What did the cat dragon? What did the cat dragon? Some random nerd who just wants to play jank decks forever and always and hopefully entertain people while he does it. That's what the cat dragged in. Deathfaust, yes, I am totally fine. It was just life has gotten very hectic over the past couple of months. Like, literally right after the charity event, I basically decided I needed a mental health break because running a 12-hour event like that was unfortunately very draining. So I just took a little mental health break, and then I just got crushed by work. Then I got sick. Then I got crushed by work again. Then I continued to get crushed by work. Then I got my COVID shot to get crushed by work more. And now we're back. So I am fine, but it was a very, very long, drawn-out process to find my way back. But I am here. We are back. We are We are ready to go back to the streaming universe. I'm so excited to be back. I am so sorry that it took me so long to come back and start streaming again, but I am back. I even have my stream bubbly to commemorate. I hope I don't get sued for that. Bubbly is really good, especially this flavor. Don't sue me. I know this doesn't technically count as Hydrate or Die, but it's what we're going with. I look a little shorter. Is that because of the COVID thing? Oh, the sit-ups are already beginning. Okay, let me at least explain the deck. Yo, Baldy Kong, welcome. Thank you so much. Baldy Kong is somebody from my local store. We were actually discussing the other day, or maybe it was a week or two ago at this point, about how we've both been off for a while, yet we've gained followers. It's pretty awesome. Baldy Kong, welcome. We are here to play some Jank Legacy, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So let me at least do the deck intro, and then I'll do my 10 setups, and we'll go from there. So, like I said, I promised Legacy. Legacy seems to be everyone on this channel's favorite format, so we are going to make sure we start off with some Legacy. We'll run a League, and if we have time, we'll do some Pioneer. But of course, what the hell was that beep? Was that the Discord? I feel like that was the Discord. It was the Discord beeping. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, we are gonna play Jank Legacy with this super sweet list that one of our regular viewers sent me. Yeah, man, no, seriously, you will be the first to know when I put that list together. It's together on Streamlabs, or Stream Decker, but when I put it together on Modo, you will be the first one messaged with what day and time we are running that deck, and then we will run it. Nobody will know before you. You have my word on that. That's just, still, I need to put money into that deck because my Streamlab, my mana traders, I only have up to 415 tickets. I unfortunately don't have enough right now to build the deck. I'd have to buy some pieces, and I'd have to buy some of the bigger pieces, which requires more money, and I'm still kind of broke. But it'll happen. I promise you it'll happen, and you will be the first to know. But this deck was super cheap minus the Mox Opals and the Carbonal Flowers, which I got from Mana Traders. Yes, I am finally on Mana Traders. It's actually been pretty great. So this is a list that was sent to me by one of our regular viewers, X-Keeper, and this is Glimpse of Nature Affinity. Now, everyone knows I love Cheerios. It's one of my favorite deck archetypes. It's a deck I wanted to play in Modern so badly before they banned Opal. This is a pile of cardboard, Baldy Kong. That is 100% accurate. It is a pile of cardboard. So, obviously, the key spell is Glimpse of Nature. Whenever you cast a creature spell this turn, draw a card. Card's phenomenal. Elves plays it. I love playing strictly worse versions of Glimpse decks. So it's like, this is Cheerios and worse Glimpse. It's my two favorite things ever. We're in. We have a ton of 0 drops, and they're all terrible, except for Memnite, and you could probably argue Ornithopter, but they're all terrible, and it's great. So we have 4 Shield Sphere, 4 Phyrexian Walker, 4 Ornithopter, and 4 Memnite. Those are our 0 drop creatures. And then we have Mox Opal and Lotus Petal to get us mana. We then have 4 Frogmite, because the spell's usually free. We have 4 Thoughtcast, because the spell usually costs 1. And we have 4 Sojourner's Companion and 4 Myr Enforcers, because they're usually free or cheap. And then we have Barricade Breaker. This one's iffy, but like it's a 7/5, and I mean it is actually possible to play it on turn 1. And I don't know how most Legacy decks beat a turn 1 7/5 unless they're miracles. And then we have 4 Thought Monitor because this card usually costs 1. So how do we win? Well, there's 3 ways we win. Hasting everything with a Goblin Bushwhacker, because what better way is there to win after putting out a bunch of creatures? 2, we end up drawing our entire deck and we Thassa's Oracle for the win. Or my personal favorite, we just have a bunch of 4/4s and 2/2s on the field, and we pass, and our opponent goes, it's 25 damage on board. I can get rid of 4 of it. And then I'm like, cool, you're dead. That's it. That's all we do. And the deck doesn't fire off half the time. Like, sometimes you'd think it should, and it doesn't, because, you know, we can't do anything about RNG. Like, I kept an opener with this deck on a test league where I kept Tree of Tails, Glimpse, and then 5 0-drops. I'm pretty sure it was 2 Shield Spheres, a Walker, an Ornithopter, and a Memnite. And I proceeded to draw 4 more lands. I only run 8. And a Mox Opal. So I was just like, it is what it is. I have 2 defenders and 3 creatures that don't deal damage, but that's okay. But yeah, this is what we're going in with. I promised, I already had almost all the pieces. I promised Keeper I would play it, and like I said, the only things I didn't have were the Mox Opal and the carpets, and I got them from Mana Traders. So with that, we are going to hop into a Legacy League with this atrocious pile of cardboard, and we're gonna try to just, like, I feel like the goal is 2-3. I feel like if we can 2-3 with this hot pile of garbage, we're pretty happy. Also, is the AC too loud? Like, I was a little worried about leaving it on, but it's also really hot right now. So if it is too loud, I will turn it off, but if it's not bothering you guys, I would, like, love to keep it on. I forgot to update my subscriber and follower goal. I need to do that, because I've gotten more followers since then. I'll do that. I will do that. It'll probably show up on the next stream, but I'll do it. So how has everybody been in our long hiatus? Am I following you? I think I am. If I'm not, I'm about to be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am. Oh, I am now. I thought I was. Maybe it's because I, like, added you on, like, Discord and stuff, and I probably just, like, assumed I did Twitch as well. Yeah, I try to always follow back when I do Twitch, especially yeah, I try to always follow back when somebody follows me on Twitch, just because, like, I think that's just, like, the right thing to do. Especially since we're, like, all since we're, like, a lot of this community is smaller streamers, I just always follow back. Like, if you have under 1,000 followers and you follow me, I instantly follow back. Tied for Mythic in number 82 in Arena. Wow, that's awesome, dude. Wow. That's really cool, man. Send me the pile. I'm curious how you're doing with. I'm curious what you're hosing people with. But yeah, dude, I've never made it past Diamond in Arena. Oh, Mardu Control. Mardu Control goes right here. Like, right here. Right here. Mardu Control in Historic sounds really nice. I played a Mardu Control deck in Standard for a while. It was Kaladesh Ixalan Standard, and it was all permanent control, like all enchantments and stuff like that. I'm playing against the daddy. How do I tell him he's not my daddy? So I'm pretty sure this hand is garbage. There's no Glimpse, which is what we, like, really want to be firing off with. I mean, we might have, like, we have an early Myr Enforcer, but I don't think that's worth it, so I think we're gonna mulligan this. This hand we might hold on to just because it's an early Frogmite and early Thought Monitor, and we're on the draw and they're mulling to 5. Let's try this. Let's bottom a Shield Sphere. No oops today, Hizera. No oops today. We will play Oops again, I promise. Oops is my baby. But, no Oops today. I think our opponent's on Oops, though. Nope, probably, Doomsday. Oh, Reanimator. Duh, wow. Can you tell I'm a combo player? I'm literally sitting here just like, oh yeah, our opponent revealed the Chancellor. They're probably on all this stuff that, is combo-centric, and they're just on Reanimator. And it reminds me that I'm a little dumb. Alright, so play seat of the Synod. I guess the question is, do we let the first Phyrexian Walker be countered? No, I think we save it. Okay, the one... I don't think we can actually, like, beat Reanimator. At least not with this hand. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try. We do have 4 Tormod's Crypt in the sideboard. So we have some game against them. And they're also not reanimating yet. So let's see. See if Thought Monitor draws us anything good. That's a Sojourner's Companion. That's a 4/4. Alright, I think we go for the attack. And then... do you want to keep a creature in case we draw a Glimpse? I think we just play the... I think we just play both and try to get in for more damage next turn. Keep 2 of them? I definitely didn't want to keep both, because if I don't draw a Glimpse, I want to be able to output more damage. Also, Hizera, you are not in the Discord. We do have a Discord now. If you want to join, let me know. I can send send the link. The link does come up on the chat every, I think, 15 or 30 minutes. So if you want to wait for it, otherwise I can just send it to you if you want to hop into the Discord. Right now it's small, very much still growing, but... Alright, well, I think we're just dead. Alright, well, they got Grizzlebrand, so we probably lose. I mean, maybe their draws are atrocious. Their draws it looks like their draw was pretty good. Really? Trying Archon of Cruelty and Legacy. I don't personally think it's worth it, but it's beating us. Yeah, that's gonna be enough. Let's not reveal that we're combo-centric. And I think we just bring in Crypt. Maybe go down the Barricade Breaker because it's too slow, and maybe just the two of the Myr Enforcers and just hope for the best. This feels very, this matchup feels terrible. Like, it feels like we have to combo turn 1. Chode Thulu, thank you so much for the follow. That puts us at 150 followers. I know it doesn't reflect that on the screen, but we are now at 150 followers. So thank you, Chode Thulu, for being the 150th. I thought that you'd already followed me back, but I guess I was mistaken. But hey, man, thank you so much. Another person from my local game store. We will take the play. His hand is the hottest garbage. This hand is... well, this hand is missing a green source, but our opponent will literally never reanimate anything. So... Let's... Huh. Let's try it. I guess bottoming... one of the Glimps. Wow, okay. Cast a Tormod's Crypt. Place you to Synod. Cast a second. Let's leave the third one in our hand. Leave the third one. I mean, if they Thoughtseize, they're not going to take the Tormod's Crypt anyway. So let's just leave it at that. Yeah. Wow, that was I didn't think that was a hand I'd ever keep with this deck, but here we are. I bottomed you, but that's okay, and we're just gonna pass. We're gonna pass until we find 2 green sources, and then just glimpse off. Luckily, I know to wait till they cast the reanimation spell. Go ahead and Thoughtseize me. You'll probably take one of my glimpses. I feel like if you take the Crypt here, you're actually just wrong. Like, on one hand, I can't cast the glimpse yet, but... No, they did take the Crypt. Okay. Alright, we just pass, and we just continue to wait till we get a green source. We run plenty of them. Oh, plenty. I don't think it's worth it to cast Memnite yet. I think we want to wait till we can fire off the glimpses. Crypt there. We're just still waiting for a green source. I feel like at this point, if we find a green source, we're in really good shape. I could see why you'd hit Memnite. That doesn't feel unreasonable. Oh, if we can hit green sources, it's over. That's just what we need to hit, though, is green sources. Well, pseudo, unfortunately for our opponent, we do have another Tormod's Crypt in the deck. Sarah's Emissary. Very interesting. Okay. Green source? That's not a green source. Well, we like really just need to hit a Petal or a Mox Opal or something. Yeah, Mox Opal would be great. Do I care about Sarah's Emissary? I do actually, because they can turn off my other Tormod's Crypt if I draw it. Doesn't feel like the best use of my time, but it was a use. Right, well, our opponent found a Petal, why can't we? Oh. Doom Exhume. Oh, and Tomb Animate dead. Wow, yikes. Alright, well... It's literally green source or bust right now. And even then, it might not be enough. This is what it is. Alright, go ahead and loot. Okay, go to 1. Oh, They can reanimate Chancellor. It's actually just over. Alright, that's that. Let's see if we were going to find a green source. Would we have found one? We would have. Wouldn't have been huge, but... Yep, that's that. We can't get through the Chancellor. Because it's... Yeah, it's whenever they cast a spell, not just the first spell. Oh well. That's how we lose. We get comboed out faster, or we just don't find our mana sources. Just is what it is. God, this deck is such a pile. Ooh, and garbage. I feel like whenever we see Thassa's Oracle in our hand, it's an automatic ball. As our opponent decides to keep, we've already resolved a mulligan. We just need to actually do it. There we go. I feel like it's the same with Bushwhacker. Wow. Screw it. Put 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hope we're not against the Thoughtseize deck, and hope to draw more creatures. Okay, I think this is the Thoughtseize deck. It's not a Thoughtseize deck, it's a Force of Will deck. I probably should have just conceded and not let them know what we were doing, but... Cool. Let's go to the next game. Let's go to the next game and Boyd and Carpet of Flowers. God, such a pile. Such a pile. Probably some kind of Delver variant, but probably not... Oh, do I not need to do that? Oh, I guess I didn't. Oh, right, I only have 3 Carpet of Flowers, not 4. I guess Storm is the only thing that runs Duress, huh? I almost beat Storm in a practice league. Like, actually, like, pretty easily. They just out-comboed me. Like, I went off on them turn 1. Like, I went off on them turn 1, had 25 power on board, and then they went off turn 1 and had a lot more than 20 power. Looks like you will have time for Pioneer. That's accurate. I usually play decks that let me have time for the other formats I want to play. Normally I wouldn't be super interested in keeping this hand, but I actually think it's okay. Because if Carpet of Flowers can bait out a counterspell, well, I don't know if they really run counterspell. Yeah, we want to see Glimpse in all of our openers, but we don't have to. Like, we want it, we don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Alright, yep, let's just lead off with the tree and put out the carpet. I don't think we bother with the Mox Opal yet. I think we really want to see a Glimpse off the top. Oh. Personal tutor. Oh, it's Doomsday. We were all wrong. Alright, yes, we will add a blue. We'll play the Seed of the Synod. We'll play the Mox Opal. I guess we just Thoughtcast. Well, there's a glimpse. Let's try it. Let's go for it. Please don't have a force. They definitely have a force. We 100% have a force. No reason to be slow playing us here. They had two forces, and we know one of the cards in their hand is a Doomsday. So, we're not going to win the race here. I mean, maybe we try to run out both Memnite and Frogmite. And hope for the best. And we're going to offer them the same courtesy of yielding to the turn. Okay. And we're just gonna die. Got it. That's sick Doomsday art. But can they win this turn? Like, can they though? Next turn. Okay, that makes sense. So they keep their street wraiths. Ooh, they're gonna lose half their. They're gonna have 10. I can actually put them in a position where they can't pay for all their street wraiths. Yes, we will use Carpet of Flowers' ability to add red. Yes. Okay. Do red. We will cast Glimpse. And we're gonna see if we can get a little further ahead and maybe cast a Goblin Bushwhacker to seal the deal. Bushwhacker. Darn it! Well, we were close. But let's see if there's a possibility that our opponent didn't calculate our damage into their plan. That's basically what I'm banking on, that they just didn't calculate the life loss. I suppose that's one way to do it. I suppose Ponder's another way as well. Oh, that was a different out than I intended. Huh. Wow. Okay, that was very well played by our Doomsday opponent. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed losing to that. I do want to see. In theory, we probably could have kept going, but it was going to be tough. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, we are definitely having time for Pioneer at this point. That was brutal, but that was actually like a fun loss. Like I enjoyed seeing that because I just assumed that they were going to be on the Street Wraith plan, and they weren't. They were on a line that I've actually never seen Doomsday do before. Doomsday's such a cool deck. Guys, I should play Doomsday, right? Shouldn't I? Shouldn't I play Doomsday? I should totally play Doomsday. I just felt 5 of my friends just unfollow me. What Pioneer deck do you want to play? I got a combo deck for you if you want to play. So I saw ConnorMan11 playing a red-white Hammertime Pioneer deck with the new fighter class card from D&D, and it looks saucy. And I've been playing Hammertime in Modern and loving it, so I really want to try his list in Pioneer. We are short on the green mana, and we're not exactly close to casting anything. Like, if one of these Myr Enforcers was like a Petal, I'd be like, yeah, we're snap keeping this, but it's not. So I think we have to mulligan. Well, this makes me feel a similar way, except we can land cycling the companion. I am on the draw, but I think I made the right choice to take that mulligan. We can keep this, bottom the Bushwhacker, and we can land cycling the companion. I have to say, good luck, have fun. Our opponent is preordaining our doom. Because this is a blue deck, and we're playing combo, and playing combo against a blue deck is going to be really tough. Don't hurt us. 1 top, 1 bottom. Okay. Alright, Froggy is not a bad draw there. So, next turn we can seat. We can cycle the companion at the end of their turn. And hopefully successfully cast Glimpse of Nature. Like, I sincerely doubt it. They're drawing so many cards, but at that point, if we can get down, like, a Frogmite and a Thought Monitor, that's not bad. There's another Frogmite. So, it's actually, like, not at all impossible that we'll get to cast Thought Monitor next turn. Okay, Brainstorm. Our opponent is just drawing so many cards. All of their cardboard is going to be in their hand very shortly. All of it. I'm just hoping they don't go fetch, Brainstorm again, because then they just have infinite possibilities. They already kind of do. I do enjoy this deck though. Like it's obviously not doing great, but the deck is still really sweet. Oh, also, I wanted to point something out. So, if you guys have Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter, because I announced this a while back and didn't really keep up with it. It didn't really go anywhere. But I am planning on doing, or have been planning on doing, a giveaway when I hit 150 followers on Twitch, which we just did, and 50 followers on Twitter, and I think my goal was 600 or 700 on Instagram. Oh, well, I have to let that resolve. I guess we just put in the Thought Monitor? Oh, we lose! Did I not say my opponent's entire deck was going to be in their hand? Did I not say that? I definitely said that. Well, okay, so they're just casting Emrakul. So, we're going to concede here. Because we actually can't beat an Emrakul. Good. Carpet of Flowers again, down the Barricade Breaker and a Myr Enforcer, and I love accidentally calling what our opponent's on with, like, next to no information. Like, I I guess there's argument that I could have kept fighting there, but it felt like such a long shot at that point. And if they had, like, another threat, it was over. Take the play. Alright, well, we're just hoping our opponent doesn't have a turn 1 force. And if they don't, we might be in decent shape. Granted, we have to draw a lot of cards to keep going, but we'd have to hit really well in order to keep going. But it's definitely not impossible. Alright, so they kept 6, so let's just go for it. It seems they do not have a force. Alright. Oh, there's a tree. Okay. We're getting there. Ooh, that's a glimpse. Ooh, that I got so scared for a second. Guys, we're doing it. We're doing it. We are officially going off. All right, there's a Bushwhacker. That's a combo piece. All right, we're getting there, guys. Oh God, this is what I live for. This is absolutely what I live for. Oh, I hope our opponent doesn't concede. I hope they let us have this. Oh, don't concede, opponent. Let us have it. Please, let us have it. Oh, okay. Okay, it seems like they're going to let us have it. Okay. Yep. Okay, sorry. I'm just, like, running through numbers in my head, and I have trouble multitasking. No! They conceded! Oh, we were gonna Bushwhacker! Alright, we got a game win, though. We got a game win. That's not bad. We got a game win. I'm pretty sure we just run it back and hope we combo faster. Hope we combo faster / they don't draw force of will. Again, show and tell, we cannot keep this. Ugh. Ugh. Screw it. Alright, don't kill us, turn 1. If we could draw a Tree of Tails, that'd be the hottest fire. We could draw one of a 4 of, that'd be phenomenal. Wizard Brood in 2 on top, yikes. Alright, well, let's see what we can do. Alright, we're gonna go for another glimpse. They really have double force, double blue card. Oh, they really did. Alright, I think we just lose now. I'm not even gonna bother casting the Memnite, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just over. Ah, damn. Double force, double blue card. That's insane. Alright, just cast the Mox Opal and cast the Memnite. I doubt we'll be able to win by beating them to death with a 1/1, but we are winning the race. They're at 18. They are at 18 and we're at 20, and they've got 2 fetch lands. That's a lot of damage. Ooh, what do we got there? Yo, Albino Rat, thank you for chiming in, my man. Always great to see you on the stream. I am very glad to be back playing some Jank Legacy. Tree of Tails up the top. Because of how my timing went with that, where I didn't look at a certain point, I don't know where you saw that, David, but I'm sure it was... I'm sure that's accurate. That that Tree of Tails off the top would have A, been good, or B, been like a joke. Do they have exactly Show and Tell Emrakul? I almost hope it's Show and Tell Omniscience. That's fine. That's fine. We oh, trying to bridge the luck. Got it. Yeah, we did not need that. We did not need our opponent to show us any more after that. If it was an Omniscience, I would have kept fighting, because at that point they have nothing in their hand. And we just hope for the best, but not Grizzy B. Not Grizzy B. But we got a game. We did get a game. I promise I 3-2 to league with this deck. I promise. And it just, like... So, I did 2 practice leagues. I went 3-2, and then I went 0-5, and I think we're looking at another 0-5. A 2-3 would have felt pretty reasonable, but not... The odds do not feel in my favor. And that's okay. Sometimes it's okay to suck at magic. I was saying something about the giveaway I was gonna do. I wanted to check how many Instagram followers I had. I have 653, so I was right. It was 700. So when I hit 700 followers on Instagram, 100 followers on Twitch, which we hit today, and 50 followers on Twitter, which I'm pretty sure I'm at 30 something. 33. I will do a giveaway for 2 random winners. I will be giving away randomly on Twitter. So you have to follow me on Twitter in order to win the prize. But I will be giving away, I'm going to go out and buy a sealed pack a sealed set booster pack of Modern Horizons 2 to a random winner, and a box of Assassination Classroom playing cards that I got from my local anime store. Yes, I have a local anime store, which is pretty great. I'm gonna take the play. So yeah, if you guys follow me on Twitter, then you're eligible for it. That's the big thing you need, is to follow me on Twitter to be eligible for the prizes. And then I'm literally just going to put all my followers' names in an RNG, one for the pack, one for the cards, and that's it. Rather have the classroom? That's reasonable. Well, follow me on Twitter to win it, and the minute we hit 700 Instagram and 50 on Twitter, I'll do a giveaway. I'm going to mulligan this hand. I am going to somewhat riskfully keep this hand. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. And I think I have to bottom the seat of the Synod, because I can double glimpse. I can double glimpse. Mainly for Natalie. So if you won this giveaway, your wife would have both of those giveaways. That's amazing. I love that level of support. I think we're at the bottom the seat of the Synod, and hope we just draw more creatures. Like, I think we just have to go for it. Get my cards for free from your sponsors. That's fair enough. I would love to be sponsored, just by someone. Like, I don't know who. Like, it could be Bubbly, for all I care. I just want someone to sponsor me. Alright, let's for it, guys. Oh. Ah, that's so bad. Ah. Oh, why couldn't we get 0 drops? Mana Leak in the UK and Monster Energy for Hearthstone. That's pretty cool. That's awesome, dude. Ah! We tried, guys. Ah! I hate when that happens. Okay, we're against Death and Taxes. Most likely Death and Taxes. If the Ornithopter and the Thought Monitor had switched places, we could have kept going. I don't know if it would have made a difference, but we could have kept going. Can't stick around, unfortunately, but good to see you on. Avana Rat, thank you again, as always, for chiming in. Always glad to see you pop by the channel. Thank you for your donation of bits, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Hopefully on later this week on Thursday or something like that. Either Thursday or Friday, we're gonna stream again. 1 a.m. Oh yeah, that's dude. I always I know you literally just told me you're in the UK, but I just keep forgetting. So 1 a.m. I know I'm used to Colin G, who's always an hour away because he's in South America, but it's literally just oh wow, 1 a.m. That's drastic. It's 8 a.m. here. I'm already getting tired. What are you still doing up, man? Alright, let's just play our second Ornithopter and maybe we do run out the Frogmite. Oh, God. I would take a Seed of Scion off the top. Oh, well. What? What? Because you wanted to show. Well, I appreciate that, man. I really, truly do. I'd hate to keep you awake. We could have kept going. We would have been fine. We would have been totally fine because it's a Shield Sphere, and then we're gonna play the Companion and just kept going and just because it was 2 expensive cards back to back. We're good. Well, I think we want to swing in. Maybe play Shield Sphere so they can't get it through. They can't get any of their own damage in. They're just gonna wasteland the tree. I think that's fine. Got Red Bull? Hey, I haven't been doing Red Bull because I've been on keto. So when I've been doing energy drinks, I've been doing Bang, because Bang is the only keto-friendly energy drink, and I've been liking it. Maybe we board in Salvage Titan because I don't think Death and Taxes, outside of, I think we outclass most of their creatures with Salvage Titan. Sugar-free Red Bull, I think, has something else in it that's a carb, or that is carbs. I could be wrong, but I have a friend who's very deep into keto, and he said Bang is the only keto-friendly energy drink. I also don't like the taste of sugar-free Red Bull. Just throwing it out there. It's not for me. No disrespect to people who do like it. It's just not for me. We're probably not winning the Bushwhacker route against them, against Death and Taxes. There's probably no reason to actually board out Bushwhacker, but too late. that's a mulligan. That is also a snap mulligan. That is also a snap mulligan. I think it's, yeah, 1, 2, 3, and hope we draw well. I think we play the Mox Opal and we pass? Wait, what? No. Oh, right, I have to press cast in the Mox Opal. I think it's so stupid. That's fair. I mean, everybody's different. Like, I know a lot of people who, like, very much prefer... Damn it. Alright, well, they're probably about to windmill slam a Spirit of the Labyrinth on us and we just die, but... Oh my god! I'm pretty sure Spirit of the Labyrinth is like a one-of. Alright, let's go play some Pioneer. That was a sad showing. It's a 2-of. Still. Alright. We're gonna switch gears to Pioneer. And while we do that, I'm gonna run a quick ad break, use the restroom, and swap over the Stream Decker information so that I can show you guys the Pioneer list. Beautiful. Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this. Alright, I'll be back in a few moments. I also just remembered I have 10 sit-ups to redeem, so I'm going to do that now. Fabulous, that's done. Alright, now let's go back to Magic Online. And let's switch gears to Pioneer. So, that was a shameful Legacy showing. But, now we're playing Pioneer, and hopefully having some fun with Boros Hammertime. So, the deck plays very similarly to modern Red-White Hammertime, if you're familiar with it. So, we have a solid 1-drop creature base. We have Mardu Reaper as a 2-1. Usher the Fallen is another 2-1 with a boast ability. This deck, surprisingly enough, wants to get a good amount of bodies on the field sometimes. So that's a big one. It also makes warriors, and every creature in the deck is a warrior. Fireblade Charger is probably the strongest creature in the deck because of the fact that when it becomes equipped, you can get haste. It's kind of our weaker core duelist. Is that the one? Core duelist, I think. And then if it somehow, dies, you can just deal 10, deal 11. Done. Our equipment base, 5 equipments, 1 Shadow Spear, 4 Colossus Hammer, pretty standard. We have Core Blade Master, which gives equipped warriors double strike. Again, the warriors are a sub-theme of this deck. We have Open the Armory as a tutor, Kargan Intimidator as another creature that also makes all of our warriors unblockable effectively by turning their dudes into cowards. Well, it turns one dude into cowards. And then we have the Fighter class, which is another tutor, but it also, mid-game, reduces the cost of our equips, which is not insane, because Colossus Hammer being reduced to 6 is like whatever, but Shadow Spear being free is relevant. Our land base, we have 21 lands, a bunch of red-white lands, 2 basic plains, and then 2 Mutavaults, because Mutavaults are also warriors. They get the boosts of all of our warriors, and then they also randomly get, they'll randomly fill the role of the Inkmoth Nexus, where they won't win, but like Inkmoth will, but they'll do anywhere from 12 to 13 damage, which is not an irrelevant number. Stormcrow! Dude, I have not seen you in so long. Glad to see you back on the channel. Thank you so much for chiming in. And Nahiri, she's not irrelevant because she makes warriors. Yes, now I'm testing her. I don't know if I actually like her, but I am testing her out of the board because of the fact that she makes warriors. She finds creatures for -2 and equipments and puts them into our hand. And then her -3 is not relevant, but her +1, making bodies that just pick up a hammer when they go down, is not irrelevant. And like, the thing is, I think there's 2 versions of this list. I think there's a Lurrus list, which is what we're running, and I think that there is a more like a non-Lurrus, more creature-heavy, warrior-themed deck that runs a slightly larger equipment package, perhaps, but I don't know, and probably runs Nahiri in the main. But I could be wrong. Oh, again, not the same thing, but it's kind of hydration. Core Blade Master being our double strike enabler, obviously very relevant. And then we get Zergo Bellstriker because he can dash and with the help of Resolute Strike carry an equipment with haste. Wait, this isn't Oops All Spells. That's correct. You might it's kind of like Oops All Equipments, but it's not. And Traxon, welcome to the channel. Thank you for popping by tonight and joining us on our return from hiatus. Yeah, we got absolutely obliterated in the Legacy League, so we're switching gears to Pioneer, as I promised. We played Glimpsefinity, as I'm calling it. Deck was garbage. Light garbage. But that's okay. It was fun, and that's what I care about. So we're trying this deck, because I have some hope. I think it might be good. In the sideboard, we have Apostle of Purifying Light. Fire it up! Alright, so we have Apostle against Mono Black. We have God's Willing to protect our dudes. Abrade and 2 Ripapart as enchantment / artifact hate and creature removal. 2 Magma Sprays, a little more creature removal. Our Graveyard hate is Soul Guide Lantern, since it's recurable with Lurrus. And then we have 1 Nahiri that she's being tested, and we'll see. Alright, and with that, let's fire up Pioneer League. Unless we do really well, really fast, this is probably gonna be it for the night. And then I will stream again later this week. It is my determination to do so. And now I gotta figure out dinner. What do I want for dinner? Because I'm broke, I shouldn't order Chinese like I want to. I shouldn't. But I kinda want to. Yes, I will take the play, revealing Lurrus. Wishing our opponent good luck and having fun. Yo, wait though, chicken and bacon actually sounds kind of fire. Chicken and bacon actually sounds kind of fire. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. I do have chicken. I do have chicken.
His hand actually seems like pretty fine. Like,
we probably lead off. So I think we just lead off with Woe Reaper, go into fighter class. Next turn, Sigarda's Aid Hammer? Yeah, this hand's fine. I can't do the rice because of the keto. I can do cauliflower rice, but I don't want to go through the process of making cauliflower rice tonight. Alright, so let's lead off with the Woe Reaper. And see if that's right. Need someone to explain to me why there's a hose dangling outside of my window. Like, that's not a normal thing people experience, right? Alright, and let's get the fighter class. And we're gonna grab Hammer. And then we're gonna swing for 2. See, this makes me think Oops all spells, but I know Oops is banned in Pioneer now. Oh, it's just mono white, okay. Okay, scry 2. It's fine. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. It's a Yorion deck. I'm sitting here like, oh, this is some interesting stuff. No, I'm just dumb. Alright, let's play Pathway on white. Let's play Sigarda's Aid. Next turn could be insane. So if we keep our board state, next turn could be actually insane. Yes, use Sigarda's Aid's ability, kill the Charming Prince, and pass. Plot twist, I was on neither! Ha ha ha! It's okay, there was also that really short phase where I basically went around thinking every deck that ran Yorion was automatically polymorph. Like, it didn't matter if I didn't see a single red land that would tell me Transmogrify, I just assumed. And that was it. Is it going to play? Oh, it does ramp them. Huh. Ooh. Okay, the Blade Master. Blade Master's a solid hit. Okay, so we could dash in Zergo, and then when they inevitably don't block Zergo, we Resolute Strike the Hammer over to Zergo. But I almost think we want to play the Blade Master and force the block. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. We also get to take their Charm Prince and gain life, which doesn't feel super relevant, but it feels relevant enough. The other thing that I could do is if they don't do anything relevant, Bro, this could be polymorph. This really could be polymorph. I don't think I care. In fact, I think I just fighter class, get Shadow Spear and pop it on and kill them like that. I don't care about their first strike. Confirmed, David. It was still polymorph. There is always a chance it can be polymorph. That is the lesson I want to teach on this channel. There is always a chance that your opponent could be on polymorph, and that needs to be understood. Yeah, I think we're just gonna fighter class getting I mean, we're just flashing a Colossus Hammer and kill them no matter what. Yeah, we're not gonna reveal the Shadow Spear. Dude, Legacy Death and Taxes is not a deck, it's polymorph. Cool, we got the concession. Yeet. Yeah, no, Legacy Death and Taxes is not a deck. There's only polymorph. The entire meta is 100% polymorph. What are we boarding against Urion? Probably just... This is a weird Urion list. Like, I did not expect to see Thalia's Lancers, but whatever. So probably just board in Magma Spray and probably Rip Apart just in case of things. We could probably go down Kargan Intimidator and maybe go down like one Search. Maybe we go down one Fighter Class because Fighter Class feels a little slow. I think that might be the one we get rid of. Played Fires without Urion since the beginning of Pioneer. It's honestly just better. That doesn't surprise me at all. I would think that non-Urion Fires is better. Guys, I'm so glad to be streaming again. Like when I needed the mental health break, it was good to be away, but then like work was just eating me alive, and it's just so nice to, you know, like have a night off where I can actually like stream and like enjoy hanging out with you guys. It was very missed. Remember Fires? Remember my Fires version? What did they search off the Lancers? I suppose that would have helped to look. Yo, Fire Super Friends is where it's at. I love that deck. On the draw, I feel like I can... We have no way to equip Hammer to anything, so I think we just... Like, we might just be on manual beats, and I think that's okay. I don't know, guys. I think we can keep this on the draw. Like, we can kind of get aggressive, which is not unreasonable. Well, we definitely didn't need Fighter Class there, but it might be relevant. Might be. Bounce 3 of Inspector. Okay, Scry 2. Reasonable. Oh yeah, I guess I could do that. Book of Exalted Deeds. Ooh, okay. This is the Angel deck. Yikes. I don't think I block here. I think I just take it. Well, there's a Resolute Strike. Alright, let's play the Pathway on red so we have both our colors. So... So I could play Hammer here. So I could go Hammer, swing. If they don't block, they're taking a ton of damage, and I basically get them back into the position where they're forced to block. Or I could play Fighter Class, try to get, and try to get Shadow Spear. No, we're gonna play the Hammer. That's a lot of damage. And next, I go for the Shadow Spear, hopefully drawing a land. No, not Portable Hole! What do they do? Do they take the creature or do they take the hammer? Okay, they take the hammer. Death House, I feel like you can't tell Antraxon he should be... I feel like you can't ask Antraxon if he should be asleep when you should almost definitely be asleep. So, maybe we just fighter class here, get Shadow Spear... Play Foundry... Play Foundry... Untapped, cast Zergo? No, we play the Foundry tapped. I guess I could have cast Shadow Spear there, like, there was nothing stopping me from casting Shadow Spear, but I keep getting Shadow Spear's costs mixed up. I keep thinking it's 2 to cast, 1 to equip. Okay, putting Yorion into your hand, that's ever so slightly terrifying. I would have given, like... I would have given a lot to draw Sigarda's Aid there. But I think we play this on white. I think we level up. And then we cast Shadow Spear, equip it for free. And swing? Like, good chance we're just getting Yorion next turn, and that's gonna hurt like hell, but... Ant is in your Mario deck, you're an animal. Okay, so yeah, I basically have to kill him this turn. Okay, we, like, need to draw Sigarda's Aid. I feel like Core Blade Master wasn't the worst draw there. But... Oh, by the way, guys, don't forget, we have a Discord. Don't feel free to join the Discord if you all want to hop in. Antraxon, I don't think you're in there, but you're welcome to be part of it if you want to. I can send you an invite. Discord, let's go! Oh yeah, Stormcrow as well. Yeah, absolutely. I will actually post the link right now. Why can't I paste? That's so annoying. Ugh. A link should pop up very shortly. Mark Rosewater, I do. Oh, you're talking Stormcrow. Dope. Yeah, that should be, that should pop up soon. Otherwise I can just DM it to you. Actually, can I just do that now? Maybe I can. Let's find out. There we go. I just whispered it to you, Stormcrow. Antraxon, let me know if you want to be part of it too. I'd be happy to send it to you as well. So, Blade Master doesn't feel awful, but I think it's too little too late against Book of Exalted Deeds. Yeah, I think it's just going to be too little late. I think we make them play it out. Yep, there's no reason to not use Marduo Reaper's ability. I guess I have, like, a braid. would have needed to draw it that turn. But I think we have to make our opponent play it out because they just sit with this. Yeah, they just never even activate it again, and I just literally can't win. Well, let's just play another hammer and hope for the best. Deathhouse, you're already in the Discord, right? Antraxon, I'm going to whisper you right now. Okay, yeah, they can do it. Alright, we concede here. Yeah, we concede there. We don't have land destruction, unfortunately. But we have artifact hate. Wait, why are we playing with so many cards in our deck? That's obnoxious. No, I think we do still need the magma spray. Maybe we just go down. We just go down like an Usher of the Fallen. Usher of the Fallen feels like the weakest link in the deck, but I could be wrong. Yes. This hand's great. This hand is great. Alright, we're going to lead off with a Charger. We're going to, next turn, Hammer, Strike, a lot of damage. A lot of damage. It's what we do. Sorry, my brain is turning into mush. Plot twist, every deck is a Yorion deck, even if there is no Yorion. But this is a Yorion deck. Oh, I'm not playing a Yorion deck. Charger, pass. Is it bad that my biggest deterrent of playing a Yorion deck in paper is that I just have absolutely no desire to shuffle a deck that large? Right, Vantage, Hammer, Swing, Resolute Strike. It's so much damage. Okay, yeah, I think it's right of them to take the creature, but we draw any creature and we're good. And we win, most likely? Barring our opponent not doing anything insane. Oh. Oh, that felt so sweet! Whew! You play EDH and those decks are bigger than your end deck. I don't see you complaining about them. Bro, all I do is complain about EDH. Like, I literally only enjoy EDH when I'm sitting at a table of you and the rest of the group. That's it. Otherwise, I actually hate EDH. Wow, okay, that felt Zergo off the top, baby. That was sick. Alright, let's hop into another league match. Did you guys successfully get into the Discord? It looks like you did. Yes, you did, everybody. Welcome aboard. Let's do this. Last seen deck 29 days ago. Enigmatic Fires. Okay, whatever. I don't know what that deck is. I don't know what Enigmatic is for the Fires deck. Same garbage. I really like this hand is garbage, but we get to make bodies, which makes it less garbage. So, like, if our opponent just doesn't do anything, what companion do they reveal? Yorion, another Yorion deck? Good God. Like, I feel like we can just start making dudes. Like, I feel like this is fine. We can draw into a good chunk of answers. So let's just lead off with Usher and hope for the best. And then we're going to yield through the turn since we can't do anything. I can't wait to join paper events again with the 250 card Battle of Wits deck. Oh my god. Do it. Provided we draw well, Hammer's not a terrible draw there. Okay, so but I think either we play Mutavault, and then I think we boast. Yeah, I think we swing, and then we boast. Like, there's definitely argument against boasting, but if they're slow enough, we actually, like, might just be able to win with this. Play the Forge. Swing with the team. Boast again. Do we bother showing the hammer, or do we just play Charger here? I think we just play Charger here. Omen of the Sea, reasonable. And I mean, if we just, like, if we draw Sigarda's Aid, I think we're, like, just in great shape. Alright, probably kill the Usher. Yeah, kill the Usher. Reasonable. Open the Armory. Alright, well, let's animate Mutavault. Let's swing with the team. 5 damage is not a small amount of damage. Sacred Foundry into Blade Master, 8 cards off the top of our deck. Kill there. We aren't equipping Colossus Hammer anytime soon. Or open the Armory for Shadow Spear. Either way, if we play another spell, we're giving it away. So maybe we just go with Blade Master. Yeah, Blade Master gets more power on board, and so many cards off the top of our deck. Kill. Oh, that's what they mean by enigmatic fires. Got it. What do you kill? Okay, that's reasonable. Mardu Woe Reaper feels fine, but like not good enough. I almost don't even want to put out Mutavault. Why did I think this only got enchantments? No, it sacks enchantments to get creatures. It's technically polymorph. That's a super technicality, but just attack with Charger. Maybe, yeah, just attack with Charger, play the Woe Reaper. Yeah, I guess if we just attack with Charger, we either get in for 1 or we kill the Chupacabra. Yep, kill the Chupacabra. Play the Woe Reaper and pass. I don't know if that was right, but it didn't feel like the worst thing we could have done. So I'll take it. Ugh. Alright, well, I guess we sack a random token. Put Yorion in your hand. What 3-drop do you get? Renegade Rallier. Oh! Oh, that's so brutal. Alright. Wow. Alright, well, I guess we're just dead. Yeah, that wasn't... We needed to be more explosive, and we weren't explosive. It doesn't even feel worth it to get Shadow Spear. I think we should go to the next... I guess we can get Lurrus? Maybe play the land, call Lurrus. Call Lurrus. Swing, see if we get the block. Keep power off their board. Yeah, we keep power off the board. And then next turn, I can Lurrus, bring back Woe Reaper or Charger. Our opponent's not the only one with recursion. Nylea's Presence card's great in this deck. Fabled Passage. Strictly better Evolving Wilds. Oh, I think we're in trouble. I think we actually just lose. No, we hard lose. Nope, I am not even entertaining this further. I think we just board in Rip Apart. I think it's just Rip Apart. And maybe we go down one fighter class and one intimidator and hope for the best. I think that's the plan. Oh, I'm so happy to see the Discord slowly growing. I want to add like a lot more channels and stuff, but I'm just hyped to see it growing. We will absolutely take the play. Yep, sounds great. This hand is great. Hopefully they go tap land pass and don't play Portable Hole. They kind of went tap land pass. Alright, Battlefield Forge. Sigarda's Aid. Go to combat. Swing Hammer. Hit them for 11. Pass. Thibblethip the Lost. I am a little shocked. And we rip the Shadow Spear off the top like a savage. And our opponent's dead. Sometimes you rip like a savage. We just run it back, I guess. We don't actually care for a Braid. We want Rip Apart exclusively. Like, we hate that it's sorcery speed, but our opponent's usually not doing too much until turn 2 or 3 anyway. So if we can just get a hyper-aggressive start on them, like we just did, then we're in really good shape. This hand is a little slower than I'd like. But what I can do is I can go turn 1, Aid, turn 2, Intimidator, turn 3, either Rip Apart or Open the Armory, depending on what we need. And I think that's fine. Oh, and he gives himself Trample. That's on. I did not even read that third ability. He gives himself Trample. That's huge. All right. I think we can keep this. I think we can keep this hand. Another Open the Armory feels solid. I think ideally we'd like another land, but I don't think we need another land. We might need another creature. Well, there's another land. Let's play the Intimidator and hope we're not just dead. And when I say not just dead, I mean hope they don't kill our creature and we're sad boys. Okay, that's not killing our creature. Oh, God, Blade Master. I'm actually almost tempted to play the Blade Master. Does this ramp them or just color fix? It is every basic land type, so it just fixes. Okay. I'm actually tempted to play the Blade Master and just go for the kill next turn. I think playing the Blade Master is the right thing to do. Because that way, even if they go we're forcing them to have 2 Trial of Ambitions. I think if they go Fire's Trial, we still just kill next turn. I think Blade Master is the right play. We swing for 3. And we play Pathway on white. And I think we are praying. That's what we're doing. We're praying. Fires. Fire's Invention. What spell do you cast? Binding is really good. I almost want to cast Rip Apart on Fires. I almost want to cast Rip Apart on Fires. Because that way, even if they kill Kargan Intimidator... Oh god, this is tight. If we Rip Apart... I think we have to cast Rip Apart, swing, and cast Open the Armory. It doesn't feel like the most amazing thing, but it feels like it's what we have to do. We're going to swing. And then we're going to open the armory. Getting Hammer. I think we're still just dead? Well, no, now they can't cast Urion. Let's just play another Fires. Alright, let's see what they get with Incarnation. If they let the Intimidator live, we can actually make it so that their creature can't block. Wow. Oh my god, that doesn't matter because we have the Resolute Strike. That is so fine. That is so fine. Okay, don't mess this up, Richard. Target creature becomes a coward until the end of the turn. Colossus Hammer. And that should be Xaxes. my god. Oh my god. Whew, that was tight. Wow, that was a tight game. Oh my god. Whew. Wow. That was a tight game. Wow. All right, let's quick bathroom break, and then we're gonna run it back. Bear with me. Be right back, guys. All right, we are back. We're 2-0 with the red-white Hammertime in Pioneer. It's sweet. We had a really clutch game last round. That was sick. Wow. Boulder Intimidator being able to make creatures not block our entire deck is, I don't want to say surprisingly relevant, because it's not a surprise. Like, unblockable is a good mechanic. It's just like, I didn't think it would be that relevant. Like, them destroying the Sigardazade was big, but then we had Resolute Strike to put. Like, it proves that, like, why in Modern Magnetic Theft is so good. Because at instant speed, you could be like, no, that's on him now. And like, Pioneer is essentially watered down Modern, and I don't think that this deck is quite the power level of Modern Hammertime, because you don't also have the alt-win con of Infect. But it's a turn 2 11/11 is very relevant. Hey, and Jackson! Oh, this is great. I assume this means that you're not watching the stream. Thank you for minimizing the stream. Go ahead and minimize it, because I want you to hear my voice. And I'll Oh god, this is great. This like warms my heart to see this happening right now. That I'm coming across somebody online who I know through the streaming community, and that's awesome to me. This is fun. And Traxon, what kind of saucy goodness are you playing? Yo, and Traxon, you are such a good sport, my man. I love that this is happening. Thank you for this. Oh, duh. What deck? I'm sitting here like, I wonder what deck he's playing. I literally know because you said it in chat. I'm just stupid. I don't know if we're like super favored, but I don't think we are unfavored. We also got like a pretty explosive opener, so I think that definitely has something to do with it. Hey, 2 mana, 1/4 on blocking duty. Not the end of the world. Narset, Parter of Veils. Not super scared of Narset. And I think that means Antraxon's dead. I'm pretty sure you're dead, dude. Cast with dash. Yo, Zergo's disgusting! Please, sir, no bully. I'm asking Antraxon if he's ever seen the show Ed, Edd, and Eddy, and if he has, this is important. I have decided I am not going to get foil Colossus Hammers. I'm rather going to buy a regular set and have them altered to be a specific clip from Ed, Edd, and Eddy. I'm going to show everyone a clip on stream after this game so that when Antraxon's back, he can see what I'm referencing, but it's important. Alright, so we know this is a Fires deck, so we bring in Rip Apart for sure. Maybe it's just Rip Apart. Maybe it's just Rip Apart, and we hope to just go nuts again. Going down a single fighter class, and they're not a creature-heavy deck, so maybe we just go down we go down one of the Intimidators. Whew, that's no lands. That hand is garbage. Feels fine. Feels fine. Maybe we bottom one of the Mutavaults. bottom one of the Mutavaults on the draw. We want a different land anyway, so we can cast Rip Apart on the fires.
I think that's fine.
Temple of Epiphany. Well, that's not exactly what we were going for, but like I won't say no to it. Alright. Don't remove our creature. Please. Oh, don't sweat it. So if you didn't see that we got paired with Antraxon. We got paired with Antraxon, even though he was joking about getting paired with us. He is currently out of the channel. But we did get paired against him. We beat him game 1 with the Nutso Butso, and we're trying to do it again. Likely to less success this time, but... Well, Antraxon F6'd, so... I love this chat. This is great. I love my community. What are you detention spearing, Antraxon? Okay, you're detention spearing the creature. Okay. That was the correct call. I'm still going to rip apart your detention sphere. And we're gonna hope Antraxon just goes like fires Narset pass, and then we just win. Oh, Needle Spires, very interesting. Clarion was a really good hit there. What's the right play here? Is it Fighter Class? Is it Fighter Class or Core Blade Master? I think it's Fighter Class. Get Colossus Hammer and pass. Like, we've had 2 insanely aggressive starts. Going for the kill. Alright, so he gets a 2/2, which doesn't feel irrelevant. But that tells me he's digging, and we keep our creature. Granted, I don't love the thought of going open the armory. I don't think I actually care what we give them, what we give him. I think I'd rather them have... no, I think I'd rather him have Teferi in a land. I think I want to make Narset the least tempting. They took Teferi and Antrax. Okay. Oh, I miscalculated. So I think we actually have to activate Kill Jace fighter class. I think that's what we have to do. And then we fighter class. Grabbing another hammer. Alright. Alright, so Antraxon's gonna get Teferi. Ooh, Fires and Teferi. Yikes. Yeah, I did my math wrong. I thought Antraxon was dead there, but he was not. Maybe I have Blade Master here. Yeah, I think Blade Master is actually the play. It's fine. I think Blade Master is the play, and if it's not, then whatever. We're literally playing against one of our stream viewers, just having fun, and they are a Fires deck, and they are very ahead. God, Teferi Time Master is so disgusting. Okay, Narset. I think it might be time to go to game 3. I think it might be time to go to game 3 and just try to get, like, super aggressive again. Yeah, getting into the trials makes this really complicated. I don't think we change anything. I think we just run it back. Take the play, hope for explosive. That's not explosive. I think this hand is fine. I don't really want to go to 5. So maybe we keep this hand and just spin the Mutavault? Yeah, I think that's fine. This is a little slow. It's slower than I'd like, but... And now we swing and then open the armory? Yeah, I think it's open the armory, get the hammer, and pass. Okay, Heart of Kirin. The card's great. The card is very strong. Fighter class doesn't seem terrible. Grab Shadow Spear. Play Shadow Spear since we're really not doing anything else. Don't bother attacking. Okay. The Heart of Kiran's disgusting. So this hand was a little shy of being as explosive as we needed it to be. Bring out Usher. Bring out Usher, equip Shadow Spear to Usher. See if that does anything. Well, we've got Antraxon in a blocking position. Well, they have the Shark Typhoon, which is kind of unfortunate now, but that's brutal. Torture Defiance is brutal there. Huh. Alright, wow, yeah, I don't think we're fighting our way out of this. I think the Planeswalker control deck did the Planeswalker control deck thing. There's really no way for me to just like power through it. Sigarda's 8 is like too little too late right now. I mean, we have a turn still. Let's just place Sigarda's Aid and go Sigarda's Aid and hope for the best. Well, I think we're in trouble. That Gideon was really well timed. The Deafening Clarion doesn't do dirt, but well, we're dead next turn. I almost wonder if maybe it would have been better to play Zergo Bellstriker. Yeah, that actually might have been the right play. Well, yeah, you got it, man. Woof. I wonder if I had the line where if I'd cast Zergo, the cheeks were clenched. Another shark.
I think if I'd played the Bell Striker and he didn't have removal, I think we won.
I mean, I don't think it mattered because of the Deafening Clarion, and he would have just cast the Deafening Clarion after that. But 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's 13 power. I don't even want to call that a punt because it was just a different line. I don't know if it would have worked either way. Yeah, man, that was sick. But okay, so once I see Antraxon back in chat, I'm gonna show GG's, man. I want to show you the clip that I was talking about. Hang on 1 second. Okay, hang on. Alright, here we go. This is the clip I was referencing when I said, you just need Sigarda riding an Alms Beast, or maybe Slumguard. Hey John, how's it going? Thank you for chiming in. Antraxon, when I was mentioning the Ed, Edd and Eddy reference to you, this is what I was talking about, this exact scene. And I want to get all of my Colossus Hammers in paper altered to this.
Rolf respects your vow to uphold the sticky notes of elders, yet you must be punished.
What is that, Rolf?
The Hat of Discipline. Do you live in a cave? All is forgiven.
Thank you, Rolf.
Oh, look!
And that's literally it. And every time I play a Colossus Hammer, that is exactly what I think of. I envision that's what I'm doing to my opponent. Just putting on Rolf's Hat of Discipline and just, like, that's what goes through my head every time I cast that card. So that's why I want to get it altered to that scene. And I have a friend who is currently working on another set of alters for me. So I'm hoping she'll be able to do those too, but I want that to happen. So yeah, we're gonna do another one. So 2-1 right now. Antraxon, I feel like game 3, if we'd had a more aggressive start, we could have gotten there. Obviously, I'm saying, of course, we had like other lines that could have opened up and things would play differently. It's literally not possible to tell. But great games, dude. I love the Fires deck, like the Fires Walker deck. I love it so much. It's a great pile of cardboard. Oh, I also love that it tells me who a first-time chatter is. But yeah, John, I'm glad you've been finally able to pop by and hang out. Second game was tight. Yeah, no, Teferi does feel really good in this matchup. The fact that he lets you get an activation on each of your turns and each of my turns is insane. Why is the hose still there? I hope it's like from them like cleaning out the roof and not my neighbors doing something really weird. I don't want to think further about what they might be doing with a hose, but timeout corner for attacking dudes matters. I played Teferi in Standard. I've never played him in another format, but like Teferi Time Master does not seem bad. Like you're never, not never, but like if you're ultimating him, you've probably already won the game. But he seems really good. Been in once or twice before, but only for a minute or two. Make sure I had you followed. Gotcha. Well, thank you, man. Yeah, you are definitely a follower, and I really appreciate you popping by and hanging out for a little bit longer this time around. You missed us getting smashed in Legacy. I mean, granted, I was playing a super jank deck, like jankier than Oops all spells, but it was still fine. We just got 0 forward, and I was like, I want to play Pioneer. Natalie loves her shirt. Dude, I'm so glad to hear that. I've already worn mine a couple of times since the charity event. It's a cool shirt, and I'm really glad that she likes it, man. I don't know how much of a presence that charity has in Europe. Oh, bro, I sell. Like, when I get chests, unless I get, like... Unless I already have a bunch saved up, I sell pretty much right away, and then I try to like if I have like 17, I'll open 2, and then go down. If I go down to the next 0 or 5, and then I sell. So if I 3-2 and I only get the 5, I just auto sell. Above that, I want to sell, but often lack the discipline. I have been in a couple situations where I got, one. I've gotten one a lot of times, but there, like a couple times recently where I got one. Twice in a row, I opened a Hull Breacher and I opened a Karn, and I was just like, Karn, the Great Creators, I was just like, that alone was like 6.5 leagues, so I was just like, great. But that was like all my luck for the year. Apparently I don't have any luck with the timer finding me an opponent, but yeah, if I get 5, like if I 4-1, I sell pretty much immediately because that gets me 2 league entrances, which is good for me as a streamer who doesn't like have a lot of disposable income, so I don't have to keep like buying passes, buying tickets to get in. Master of Time overperforms in Lutrian Standard every time I draw him. That's the fun part of all our ridiculous Lutri decks. You quickly learn what cards have potential or are garbage really fast. John, you are also the Red-Blue King. Like, you are the Red-Blue King, my friend. Nobody surpasses you in the ways of Izzet. Just nobody. Just nobody. Like, you, John, are the best Izzet player in the world. And nobody can change my mind. Alright, let's see what we get. Alright, on the draw. I think I've played against this guy before. This hand's a little slow. But I guess I have a turn 3 double striking dude. I'm on the draw. I'll try this. Let's see what our opponent's doing. Oh. Lurrus, okay. We might be the faster Lurrus deck here. We'll see. No, War Reaper. Certainly the most original. I approached the game from totally different angles. Shock. The War Reaper. Okay. Angles from anyone else. That's a fact. You are very unique in your playstyles. Ooh, traditional burn. Okay, well... I think, if they don't kill the Blade Master and we get an attack through with an equipped Shadow Spear, I think we just win. Damn, last slash, alright. So, I think we cast both creatures and then play Shadow Spear, forcing the. I mean, we're putting our life total low, but we're forcing them to have 2 removal spells. And we're gonna gain life off the Will Reaper. It's kind of a non-bow with Lurrus, but it's gonna keep our life total above what it should be, which is fine. And I'm not hurt about getting Blade Master. We're losing those creatures. Like, I have been murdering people with blue-red aggro and historic. It's by far the fastest I've gotten to mythic. People are not ready for mono-red with ionizes, memory lapses, and iterations. Sounds alright. Best of 3, best of 1 physically hurts. That sounds about right. I'm not the biggest fan of historic as a format as a whole. There's aspects of it that I enjoy, but like I'd rather just have them put Pioneer on Arena, and I'd get to play Pioneer. Like that is what I'd rather have. I'd rather just play Pioneer. Cast Zergo Bellstriker, okay. Well, let's see. They have a removal spell. Okay. Well, this doesn't feel like the best use of my time, but if we can get the Eidolon off the field, I'm fine with it. Because Zergo can't block it. Okay, I'm fine with that. It definitely wasn't the best thing I could have done, but I'm fine with it. Now I can Blade Master and equip in the same turn. Of course they drew another Eidolon. Why wouldn't they? Alright, hit me with Zergo. If the Blade Master can survive, I think we're in great shape, though. Blade Master, yep. Let's hope the one card in their hand is not a removal spell. It's kind of what Burn does, is remove things, but they may not get to this time around. Oh, come on. They've drawn so much removal. Well, there's the Sigarda's aid a little too late. And we're dead. Wow, that was rough. Magma Spray for their dudes. I don't think I need River Part here. And I think that's really it. Maybe you go down, like, open the armory, and Usher feels kind of weak here. Maybe we want to keep open the armory and go down the Intimidator, because with open the armory, ooh, and we need God's Willing. I shouldn't have pressed submit. Go down the other Intimidator, and let's go. No! Whatever. Let's hope we can survive. Let's hope we can go to game 3 and board correctly, because we should absolutely be playing God's Willing. Keep this and hope for the best. Because pretty much once I have an equipment on a creature, they basically just can't do anything. Like, there's next to no way for them to remove it. I think there's, like, basically no way for them to remove it. Alright, that's basically what we wanted to see. Sigarda's Aid, Hammer. Just do it now. Swing. I'm a little surprised they didn't block, but who am I to judge? Cool, they conceded. Alright, let's board in our God's Willing now, because we're not atrocious at this game. Go down the other Intimidator, and let's go down... Unless they're splashing white for Path in Pioneer, John? Path and Pioneer, I'd call a judge very quickly. I've been palmed before, John. I played Goryo's Vengeance. I've been palmed. And maybe we go down... Yeah, maybe we just go down... Maybe we do go down and open the armory. Like, maybe we just don't need the dig as much. Yeah, no, I've definitely been palmed. I played Goryo's Vengeance against Eric. I've been palmed. On the draw, let's try this hand. It's a little sketchy, but let's try it. Yep, E2 Lava Runner. Ooh. Do we play Zergo or do we play Woe Reaper? I think we play Zergo. This makes things hard. It's SMR. Like, John, that sums it up. I am smart. SMRY-T. That's what made it funny to me. You can't even type in the joke. It's really funny. Colin G! Welcome to the channel, my guy. So glad you're here to join us back from hiatus. I feel like Hunter x Hunter character. Hiatus x hiatus. So I think the play is, I don't love leading off with Battlefield Forge against Burn, but I want to make this white. So maybe we just go here and cast Bellstriker and pass. Yeah, dude, I'm so glad you're here. So we got crushed in Legacy, like absolutely demolished in Legacy. And pardon me, now we are playing Pioneer Red-White Hammertime. We are in match 4, game 3. Match 4, game 3. And we are 2-1, and this is game 3, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Gaining the life off of Mardu Woe Reaper is very relevant. Right. If we get 2 removal spells out of their hand, we get 2 spells out of their hand. That's fine. Good for red. Oh, Sigarda's Aid. I think we're absolutely going to keep that on top. Alright, so that tells me they did not have 2 removal spells, which means we can also now use Resolute Strike as a protection spell. Place a guard as aid.
Cast Shadow Spear.
I think we can survive if we do this. Yeah, I think we survive with 1 toughness. And then we pass and... Yeah, this is red-white hammer time, dude. Pretty sure the list is in the, should be on the side if I'm pointing correctly. I'm pretty sure you can see the whole list, through Stream Decker. I don't want to attack here. And now we just gotta hope they're not holding infinite removal spells. Again. Come on, man, play some creatures. Play some creatures so I can feel like I have a chance. Okay, put Lurrus in their hand. That makes me incredibly hopeful. So we are going to open the armory. Get hammer. Play hammer. Swing for 13, gain 13 against burn? Hope they don't just... Yes! Ah! Alright, let's go for the 4-1. Let's go for the 4-1. But yeah, this is, hang on. This is... I want to make sure that you guys can actually... You guys actually, like, can see it. Yeah, if you click on it, if you click on the Stream Decker link, it should pop up, unless you're doing it on your phone. In which case... Does this work? Hang on. Yeah, you can cardboard live the deck by typing !! Decklist. Huh. Bonk. Moist Jund is still the only true Pioneer deck. Most because Junder only happens when it's rain. John, stop talking. Yeah, no, I just want to get an audio clip of Rolf just going, "Do you live in a cave?" and just play it every time I swing in with the hammer. That's what I want. And I want those altars so bad. And I do them as different parts from that scene. So the first one would just be him putting on going, "You must be punished." And then it would just be, the second one would be the Hat of Discipline. The third one would be, "Do you live in a cave?" And then the fourth one would just be him slamming his head down. Like, that's my dream. That is my dream for my set of Colossus Hammers. Magician Magico. Pretty sure this hand's garbage. Like, if I had a Cigar Disease, this hand would be amazing, but I don't, so... Oh, this hand's worse. I mean, I guess we keep this and hope to draw a land. Maybe we just... No, we bought him the Blade Master. on the draw. Like, hopefully our opponent's on a do-nothing style deck. If my pile was the only loss you're getting this league, I'm crowning my deck best deck in the format. I mean, I don't think I'd call this deck the best deck in the format, so I feel like you're setting the bar a little low there, but hey man, whatever works. Whatever helps you sleep at night. But that's also fine. If you want that to be the case, I'm also okay with that. Ooh, spirits. Okay, I'm intrigued. I see how this matchup goes, but we need a land. It's not a land. Well, I think we get down the hammer first, so that they can't disrupt it. And then I don't think we attack here. I want to, but I don't think we do. You believe in me, John? Thank you. Oh. Well, we're... not Shacklegeist. Oh, that card's so good. Let's play the Woe Reaper. Hope they don't leave 4 creatures back. / can't leave 4 creatures back. We don't even have a ton of removal to bring in against them. Oof. Ugh. Yeah, we're just super dead. Alright, cool. We lost. We lost that one. Let's go to game 2. Nightlit Spray feels relatively meh, but I think it's important we bring it in. And I don't think we bother with Rip Apart. I think we just do a braid. Maybe we do 1 Rip Apart. Go down a fighter class. Go down both Kargan Intimidator. And maybe a Woe Reaper. 15 creatures feels a little low, but we have Lurrus in the sideboard, so... That Multiply was rough. But I think against spirits we can get under them. No, not with that hand we can't. Oh my god. Like... I don't love this hand, but maybe we just go down a Sacred Foundry. Like, this is not better than our best 5. 5 lands feels terrible. I think we need to go down to 5. It's not great, but let's try it. Alright, play the red pathway, play a Fireblade Charger, and pass. We'd love to draw a hammer off the top. Alright, hammer off the top is fire. It's not a hammer, but we can still get him with a Shadow Spear. Like, what do they flash in? Spectral Sailor? Either a Colossus Hammer or any of our tutors is amazing here. That is not one of our tutors. I think we still play the Usher. And I think we play the Usher. We swing, try to bait the block. We kill their thing and get in for 2 damage. And then we can equip to Usher. Deal 2 to them. Put it on white. And equip to Usher. Pass. Alright, one of our tutors right now is the hottest fire. Alright, another Watcher. Okay. Hammer or tutor? Hammer or tutor? Magma Spray feels solid there? Do we swing and then Magma Spray? We can swing Magma Spray Boast with the way Trample works. If they only block with Watcher, if they block with both, we do fine either way. I think there's no reason to not attack first, and let's Boast, make it seem like we didn't draw anything important. Trample's a dumb ability. Ugh. Call Lurrus. I mean, Lurrus doesn't find us too much, but it's better than nothing. And I think we just pass because they're just gonna Coco. They're gonna Coco, and Cocoing here could be a total blowout. Oh, Spellcaller. I'm a little surprised they didn't wait until I cast Lurrus, but I mean, maybe they have another one? Alright, let's see. Well, Woe Reaper doesn't feel like the worst thing I could have drawn. Watcher of the Spheres, gain a life. I'm at 30 life. That is not a small sum of life. They have a very tall wall to climb if they want to kill me. And maybe we just play the tap land, wait on the Lurrus. There's no point in rushing in the Usher of the Fallen. We're really just trying to find a Colossus Hammer. Like, I think if we find a Colossus Hammer or a tutor, I only boarded out, what, 2 tutors? Yeah, I only boarded out 2 tutors, so we still have 4 hammers and 6 tutors. So, we have 10 hammers in the deck right now. I'm bad at math, but if we have 50 cards in the deck, that's a 5% chance of drawing it? Somebody who's better at math than me? I have 10 copies of a card, 50 cards in the deck. What are the odds of draw it? I think it's 5%, but I'm terrible at math. So someone smarter than me figure it out for me. We are not attacking. There's absolutely no reason to run the Usher into things. Like, they'll just chump with Spellqueller and all. I've given them a tall mountain to climb in order of dealing, in the sense of dealing damage to me. Ooh. Skyclave is rough. And they take the Sigarda's Aid.
So, 2% chance or a 20% chance? A 20% chance. Right? Yeah, 20%. Okay, heard it. I didn't see the message right above it because I'm dead.
Abrade feels kind of solid. The question is, what do I abrade? Do I abrade the Apparition or the Phantom? I think having Sigarda's aid is crucial, so I think I have to abrade the Apparition. I guess I didn't think of abrade as being an out, but I'm also okay with the Spirits player only having 2 cards in hand right now. Oh, I don't get... That's right, I don't get Sigarda's aid back. I get a 1/1, which still feels fine for my deck. Like, I want bodies, but now I think we're in trouble. Losing the Sigarda's aid in general was pretty rough. I mean, we could still draw, like, Hammer, Resolute Strike. Like, we could do it. And that would be, like, huge, but... I think if nothing happens, nothing, like, major happens this turn, I think we just Lurrus into Flameblade Charger. Or Fireblade Charger, sorry. Because if we Lurrus into Fireblade, we can potentially get them in a position where they're taking 1 to 2 every turn, no matter what. Like, if they block and kill it, they still take 2, because it dies, and I get to bring it back and do it again, but... I don't know for sure if that's right, but we'll see. Okay, they feel comfortable enough to start getting in. Okay, that's fine. Rip Apart no longer kills any of their threats. Another Queller. Yeah. Okay, now I think we're in a lot of trouble. I'm pretty sure we're dead, but I think I might have them in a position where they can't, it's a hearty chunk of damage. They still can't swing out, but, well, maybe they feel like they can. 14 damages. A lot of damage. We're dead next turn. Wow. We drew horrendously this game. I mean, it was well played by our opponent, but we drew abysmal. I don't even think attacking in does anything for me. If I swing, I get to boast, make a dude, gaining 3, 4, 8, 18, 19, yeah, that it doesn't matter. I can gain maximum 4 life. That doesn't do anything. It puts me to 16 and super dead. Yep, our opponent got it. Wow. Alright. It didn't... The deck didn't feel bad at all. It felt like we drew horribly against Spirits. So, we beat Burn. We beat Burn. We beat 2 Yorion decks. And we lost to Fires, which felt like we just didn't... They got ahead and they got to be the control deck, which is what they want to do. So they won that one fine. And then Spirits... Spirits doesn't feel like a Spirits feels 50-50, but it felt like we just drew so badly. But that's just, like, it's just what happens. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. You're going to draw badly some games, and you're going to lose. It's the game of Magic. But regardless, we are done. That felt really good. I'm so glad I got to come back and stream again. Thank you guys all for chiming in and hanging out. And of course, we have to end it with a raid. I always like to raid. I will be back. I will be back either Thursday or Friday, but I will be streaming again this week, guaranteed, either Thursday or Friday. I don't know which date yet. I will post it on the schedule when I do. Of course, keep your eyes on Twitter and Instagram, and if you have me on Facebook for when I will be doing it again. Because I know the Twitch scheduling is a little obnoxious and complicated. But regardless, thank you guys all for chiming in. We are going to pop on a raid to... Anyone have a streamer they want to suggest? Otherwise, I'm just going to go with Squat Chief, because Squat Chief's got the least. They've got 127 followers. I'm just going to actually look up Magic the Gathering channels that don't have 100 followers or 100 viewers right now, because I want to support. As much as I want to support the bigger communities, I also want to support. I want to support the smaller communities first, where it will mean more to them to get a raid. Alright, let's raid. Achilles 27 has the most of listed people playing, has the least of listed people playing Magic. Let's go to them. Alright, and with that, guys, we are going to sign off, and I will see you guys later this week. It is so great to be back. Thank you all for chiming in tonight. You guys have a good one.